Today we're taking a journey through three cars that changed the world in very different ways. From the smooth comfort of the 1995 Toyota Avalon to the humble beginnings of the 1966 Nissan Sunny, and finally the bold reinvention of the compact car with the 1998 Ford Focus. These vehicles weren't just machines. They reflected their eras, their cultures, and the way people lived. Let's start with a car built for comfort, reliability, and quiet confidence. The 1995 Toyota Avalon didn't use a V8, but it delivered something just as important: smooth V6 refinement. Under the hood was a 3.0-liter V6 designed for calm, quiet, and effortless power. It wasn't about speed, it was about serenity. The Avalon's engine made highway cruising feel effortless, with no harshness, no drama, just smooth forward motion. This was Toyota showing how comfort could feel luxurious without being flashy. The Avalon's role in Toyota's lineup was carefully calculated. It sat above the Camry but below Lexus, filling a space for drivers who wanted something upscale without stepping into premium branding. Toyota didn't badge it as luxury, but everything about it felt refined. The doors closed with a solid thud. The ride was smooth like a calm ocean. And the engine, though not aggressive, was always ready when needed. Inside, the Avalon's cabin was a sanctuary. The dashboard design was wide and horizontal, making the car feel even bigger than it already was. The seats were soft but supportive, perfect for long hours behind the wheel. Visibility was excellent, which added to the sense of control and ease. Everything was placed logically. You didn't have to search for buttons. Your hand just found them. Ownership experience was another reason the Avalon built such a strong reputation. Maintenance was simple. Repairs were affordable. Reliability was legendary. The Avalon became a symbol of responsibility. It wasn't about status, it was about trust. Culturally, the Avalon reflected the 1990s American mindset. People wanted comfort, security, and reliability. They wanted cars that fit into their lives, not cars that demanded attention. The Avalon did exactly that. It didn't shout. It whispered confidence. The Avalon used a front-engine, front-wheel drive layout, optimized for stability and interior space. This design gave it excellent traction in everyday conditions and allowed Toyota to create a wide, roomy cabin. The weight distribution helped keep the ride stable and predictable, perfect for long-distance driving and relaxed commuting. The Avalon's exterior design was subtle, rounded, and dignified. It didn't try to look aggressive. Instead, it looked mature and trustworthy. Smooth body lines, a wide stance, and a clean front grille gave it presence without shouting. This was a sedan built for people who valued class and calmness over attention. The Avalon paired its V6 with a smooth automatic transmission designed for comfort. Shifts were soft and nearly invisible. No jerks, no drama. It was built for people who wanted their car to feel effortless. The drivetrain focused on durability and ease of use rather than excitement. The Avalon wasn't fast, but it was confident. It offered enough power to merge easily on highways and pass traffic smoothly. Its real performance strength was consistency. Always calm, always stable, always predictable. The suspension was tuned for comfort. It soaked up bumps and rough pavement like a luxury car. Brakes were progressive and easy to control. The Avalon felt safe, smooth, and stress-free. The Avalon was about simplicity done right. No gimmicks, just quality engineering, space, and quiet reliability. It proved you didn't need luxury branding to feel premium. Inside, the Avalon felt wide and comfortable. Soft seats, simple controls, excellent visibility. It was designed so anyone could get in and feel at home instantly. No sport modes, no digital tricks, just smooth and steady driving. The Avalon was about calm control. Even simple things like storage and cup holders were thoughtfully placed, practical, not flashy. The driving position was upright, comfortable, and relaxing, perfect for long trips. The Avalon's interior was about peace. It reduced stress. It made driving feel easy. Now let's go back in time, way back, to a car that started it all for Nissan. The 1966 Nissan Sunny was built with honesty. Small, light, simple. No excess, just purpose. The Sunny showed the world Japan could build reliable, affordable cars. It changed global transportation. Small engine, quiet, efficient. It wasn't loud, it was dependable. Sunny became a world car, sold everywhere. Boxy, simple, honest. It looked like a tool for life. It proved simple cars can change the world. The Sunny was small, light, and simple. It wasn't designed to impress, it was designed to serve. And it served millions of people around the world. It was a car for workers, families, students, and farmers. It became a tool for everyday life. Mechanically, the Sunny was brilliantly basic. Its small engine was easy to maintain and cheap to run. Fuel efficiency was excellent for its time. You could drive it all week on very little money. That mattered, especially in countries where fuel and income were limited. The Sunny's simplicity made it incredibly reliable. There was less to go wrong. No complicated electronics. No luxury systems to break. Just mechanical honesty. You could fix it with basic tools. Local mechanics loved it. Owners trusted it. Driving the Sunny was easy. The steering was light. The clutch was forgiving. The gear shifts were smooth. It didn't intimidate new drivers. In fact, for many people, the Sunny was their first car, the one that taught them how to drive. Design-wise, the Sunny was boxy and clean. It looked like a machine built with purpose. No decoration. No wasted space. Every line had a function. That honest design made it timeless in its own way. The Sunny also played a huge role in spreading Japanese cars globally. Before the Sunny, many people didn't trust Japanese brands. After the Sunny, that trust exploded. Nissan proved that Japan could build cars that were affordable, durable, and smartly engineered. In developing countries, the Sunny became part of daily survival. It carried families, food, tools, and dreams. It connected villages to cities. It helped people build businesses. It wasn't just transportation, it was opportunity. Minimal, easy, friendly. Finally, the car that made small cars fun again, the 1998 Ford Focus. Bold, sharp, youthful. It broke design rules. The Focus handled like nothing else in its class. Playful and functional, it proved affordable cars could have soul. Then came the 1998 Ford Focus, a total shock to the system. While the Avalon whispered and the Sunny worked quietly, the Focus spoke loudly. It was bold. It was different. It broke rules. Ford wanted to change how people felt about small cars. Instead of seeing them as boring, Ford wanted them to feel exciting. And they succeeded. The Focus's design was radical. Sharp angles, strong curves, a wide stance. It looked alive. It didn't blend in, it stood out. For young drivers especially, the Focus felt fresh and rebellious. But the real magic of the Focus was how it drove. It handled better than almost anything in its class. The suspension was tuned for engagement. You could feel the road. You could feel the tires. The steering talked to you. It became a global icon. These three cars, the Avalon, Sunny, and Focus, represent comfort, accessibility, and excitement. Together, they tell the story of how cars shape our lives. Access and excitement. The 1960s were a time of rebuilding and expansion, especially in Japan. The world needed transportation that was affordable, simple, and reliable. The 1966 Nissan Sunny arrived at exactly the right moment. It wasn't built to impress, it was built to serve. Small, light, and efficient, the Sunny gave everyday people the freedom to travel, work, and connect. It became a tool for progress. Its simple engine, easy controls, and tough construction made it perfect for crowded cities and rough rural roads alike. For many families, the Sunny wasn't just a car, it was the first step into modern life. The Sunny also helped change the global image of Japanese cars. Before it, many people doubted whether Japan could compete with established Western brands. After the Sunny, that doubt disappeared. The car proved that smart engineering, efficiency, and reliability mattered more than size or flash. It earned trust, mile after mile, and helped put Nissan and Japan on the world automotive map. Fast forward to the mid-1990s, and the world looks very different. People are no longer just looking for basic transportation. They want comfort, quiet, and security. This is where the 1995 Toyota Avalon comes in. Toyota understood that drivers wanted something peaceful, a car that reduced stress rather than adding to it. The Avalon was designed around calmness. Its smooth V6 engine didn't roar, it whispered. Its suspension didn't bounce, it floated. Long highway drives felt effortless. The Avalon made driving feel like resting. Inside, the Avalon felt like a living room on wheels. Wide seats, gentle lines, and simple controls created an environment where anyone could relax. It didn't try to impress with gimmicks. Instead, it focused on making every mile feel easy. For families, commuters, and travelers, the Avalon became a trusted companion. It was the kind of car you could rely on for decades, and many people did. Even today, you still see Avalons from the 1990s quietly doing their job. Then came the late 1990s, a time when people wanted more than comfort, they wanted personality. The 1998 Ford Focus answered that call. It didn't just move people, it made them feel something. From the first glance, the Focus looked different. Bold lines, sharp curves, and a wide stance gave it energy. It didn't blend in. It stood out. For a generation of drivers, the Focus felt alive. But the real magic of the Focus was how it drove. It handled better than almost any other car in its class. The steering was sharp. The suspension was balanced. Every corner felt like an invitation instead of a chore. Even everyday driving became fun. The Focus turned the ordinary into something emotional. It proved that affordable cars could still have soul. Together, these three cars show how the idea of mobility evolved. The Sunny represents access, the first step. The Avalon represents comfort, the refinement. The Focus represents emotion, the connection. Each one answered the needs of its time, and each one changed what people expected from cars. The Sunny taught the world that simple cars could change lives. The Avalon taught the world that reliability could feel luxurious. The Focus taught the world that practicality didn't have to be boring. And when you blend their stories together, you see something powerful. Progress isn't about one direction. It's about understanding people. Cars aren't just metal and rubber. They carry memories. First jobs, family trips, late-night drives, new beginnings. The Sunny, the Avalon, and the Focus all became part of millions of lives, quietly, consistently, and meaningfully. And that's why these cars still matter today. Not because they're rare, not because they're fast, but because they did their job perfectly for the people who needed them most. They moved the world, 1 mile, one family, one generation at a time. Cars don't exist in isolation. They are born out of economic conditions, cultural needs, and technological limits. The Nissan Sunny, Toyota Avalon, and Ford Focus were each shaped by the world around them, and in return, they helped shape the world that came after. Each one responded to a different human desire: the need to move forward, the need to feel secure, and the need to feel alive. The story truly begins with the Nissan Sunny. In the 1960s, Japan was emerging from hardship. Cities were growing. Jobs were forming. People needed reliable, affordable transportation. The Sunny wasn't about dreams, it was about possibility. It allowed families to go farther than they ever had before. It allowed workers to take jobs that were once out of reach. It made daily life larger. The Sunny's small size was part of its genius. It fit into tight streets. It parked in tiny spaces. It used little fuel. But inside that small frame was freedom. For many, the Sunny was the first car they ever owned. It was a symbol of progress, quiet, honest, and humble. The engineering behind the Sunny focused on durability. The engine wasn't powerful, but it was dependable. It didn't break easily. It didn't demand much. And that made it trustworthy. People built relationships with their Sunnys. They fixed them. They kept them. They passed them down. As Japan's reputation grew, so did the Sunnys. It became a global citizen. It crossed oceans. It adapted to new climates and cultures. In some countries, the Sunny became a taxi. In others, a family car. In others, a workhorse. It was never glamorous, but it was everywhere. Then the world shifted. By the 1990s, people wanted more than just basic movement. They wanted comfort. They wanted quiet. They wanted reliability with refinement. Toyota understood this. The Avalon was born not out of necessity, but out of maturity. The Avalon wasn't about survival. It was about living well. It gave people a sense of peace. In a noisy world, the Avalon was calm. In a rushed world, the Avalon was smooth. Its V6 engine didn't shout, it spoke softly. They didn't serve the same people, but they all served humanity. And that's what makes them timeless.